Hey everybody, I'm here with Derek. I'm Carlos.
What's up, everyone?
We're the founders of Alchemy, and today is Spring Water Day. We're out here in the Laurentian Mountains. Specifically, we're near St. Agathe, a spring that Derek has been coming to for many years. And today we wanted to touch a little bit on the subject of rituals, morning rituals, and I guess what makes a good ritual, and it's been a center point in alchemy. The whole purpose behind alchemy is really honing down on those elevated lifestyle disciplines, consistencies that are going to lead to having a better life, less stress, better health, better states of mind. I wanted to today talk a little bit with Derek about rituals that we both have and what makes them special, what makes them important. Derek, tell me a little bit more about your rituals.
Absolutely. I think rituals and part of having a better life and part of having a successful day, and the success could mean many things, but it's being consistent with your daily habits and your daily habits, your rituals, and all of your practices, all of the things you do to take care of yourself. We got to brush our teeth every morning, we got to drink water. There are certain non negotiables that we do to prevent any negative consequences that happen with our health. And so for me, over the many years, I've been number one, drinking spring water every morning.
Nice.
And I've been coming to this spring for over 10 years. And I like to start my day off by hydrating my body with really clean water. I'll drink like a liter of that. And then I'll move on to the next thing. And the next thing I'll do, because as you wake up in the morning time is the time of the day where your body is producing a lot of cortisol hormone, a lot of adrenaline and cortisol, and it's what keeps you going and moving. And you want to take advantage of that. You want to really ride that wave. And you don't want to manipulate that, say, when you just wake up in the morning and you just take a hit of caffeine right away. You want to kind of slow that down and allow your body's natural rhythm, the circadian rhythms, to do its own thing naturally. And I would say another really important ritual is to maybe take a 10 to 15 minute walk outside to get some natural sunlight on your face. Even if there's not always some sunlight outside, it's still really good to go out, get some fresh air, have a moment where you're just doing some self-reflection and you're thinking about how you're going to go with your day, and then you come home and then you kind of get things going. I think really focusing on your daily habits in the morning and being on top of your rituals are like the little micro things that are going to be really important to as the bedrock of success for your whole day.
I agree, and I've been so guilty of little things. I guess I love coffee, and things that I would do before is I would wake up looking forward to having my first cup of Joe and not realizing that what I'm doing is I'm basically not allowing my body to naturally calibrate and synchronize to the sunlight and get my circadian rhythm balance. Instead, I'm kind of shocking my body as soon as I wake up. I guess one important thing for me has been, like you, is allowing myself a good hour in the morning to absorb sunlight, to try to be disconnected from devices, from cell phones, which is a whole other subject, and to just allow my body to connect to nature, to slowly calibrate. And then when I do have my coffee, which we're both coffee lovers, I take it with alchemy. And for me, that's a big thing, because before I was kind of having a coffee every hour, every 2 hours. I would have that spike in energy. And then as soon as the spike kind of starts going down, I need another coffee. But what alchemy has helped me with is it has really leveled off that caffeine spike and allowed me to have a more sustained, calm energy. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, being calm, not being jittery and anxious, is exactly where I want to be in my life. It's where I want to be with my family, with my friends, with my loved ones, with my business. Making decisions from a nervous or anxious state of mind is, to me, the worst kind of decision you can make. I guess that's a very important part for us, and a message that we wanted to spread regarding taking alchemy, and there is a few ingredients, no, Derek, that I think are very important to note when it comes to anxiety and stress. Which ones?
Absolutely. I mean, and some of those key ingredients are what's found in our formula at the moment. And our formula is loaded with adaptogens, but there are certainly certain adaptogens that perform better with different benefits. So, like for example, reishi is being number one, an amazing mushroom that's known to just melt away the stress, to melt away the anxiety. Does it
Nice.
necessarily happen in a day? Not all the time. And that's where the tonic herbal philosophy comes into play, that you have to take these things tonically over time. That's going to help regulate, that's going to help buffer the stress over a long period of time. Because mind you, many of us have been slamming the caffeine for day after day for many years. We've been under tremendous chronic stress. We've worn down the body and the adrenals and the
Yeah.
nervous system. And so it takes time to get that all back into balance. And reishi is incredibly effective for that. Gynostemma is another amazing adaptogenic herb in there.
We get that question a lot. People ask us, hey guys, I started taking alchemy and it's been 2 days or 3 days or it's been a week and I just don't feel much. I don't feel, and I think that's an important subject, which is these are adaptogens, and your body will start to slowly adapt to them as you take them. And I wanted to hear more Derek's opinion about it because there is a way to consume them, and there's different expectations that we should have. And can you tell us a bit about that, Derek?
Often I'll have some clients ask, what are some of the short-term benefits I should be looking for immediately? And the most common ones that I do see from people is this lucidity and calm in the mind. There's an ability of clarity, a moment of clarity and an ability to focus a little better. Just by simply the nature of the adaptogens helping you buffer the cortisol, the stress hormone, a little better. And once you manage that stress hormone, suddenly people are able to kind of focus a little better. The ADHD is not that bad anymore. And so I would say that some of the short-term benefits of these adaptogens are with the stress and help being focused better. But then over time, the long-term benefits, the tonic benefits, really take another shape and form.
Right.
And I think there are many challenges and curveballs that life throws at us.
Right.
There's going to be situations that are rough and tough and difficult patches. And I think, especially for those cases, those herbs really play a significant role for us to be better adaptable to those situations, to be more resilient. And
I agree. And another subject that comes to my mind is you have to improve on all aspects of your life when you want to feel better. And we get sometimes clients that are maybe still maybe consuming stimulants or alcohol or are not sleeping well, and they expect alchemy to be a miracle solution. And alchemy is extremely powerful and it'll work extremely well, but you also have to increase your connection with self, and in that connection treat your body better so that you could read the signs of improvement. You have to connect to know that you're feeling better. And it's hard to do that when we're over consuming sugars, we're over consuming media, alcohol, fried food, seed oils. Really, I think the power of including a ritual like alchemy doesn't just come from the alchemy itself, but also from the motivation that should come around it of improving your life in every aspect. And that's what we want to do with this Alchemy Insider videos, is really try to hone in on things that we've learned throughout the years that we've implemented and have worked for us, and that we would love to share with our community. Expect much more content from us, and peace from the Laurentian Mountains, everybody.
have a beautiful day,
Have a
everyone.
beautiful day.